Emma.
There's a close spilling in the air, all right.
Like I said, I don't like the looks of that sky, Emma.
Drat that girl. Dorothy!
Here you go, me. Yeah, why don't you walk on down the road a piece and see what's on the door?
Yes, sir, Mr. Gale.
And get it. I think there's a twister coming.
A twister, Mr. Gale.
Yep.
Well, what do you know?
Well, Joe, get it.
I'm getting Mr. Gale.
Hold it a minute, Joe. I think I see her. Hello, Aunt Em. That's her, the critter. Come on, Cold Molasses.
Well, Joe, guess we better go check on that stall. These storms coming.
Yes, sir, Mr. Gale.
Hello, Aunt Em. Where you been, miss? No place. I came right home from school. How'd you come? Wait, Pika. I came right home, honest, Aunt Em. And them flowers just grew in the hand, I suppose. They're for Uncle Henry. Tomorrow's his birthday. Aren't they pretty? Smell. And we've been worried half to death where you was. And you've been out picking flowers. But it only took a jiffy to get these, Aunt Em. What else you do? Nothing. Nothing? Well, except maybe look in the creek for a jiffy. In wading, were you, miss? No. I just like to sit on the bank and look inside. Inside of what? The creek. A creek ain't got inside. It's only got a bottom. And there ain't nothing to see but stones and fish swimming around. Is that all you see in a creek, Aunt Em? It's all any Christian can see, Dorothy. But didn't you ever look quick at a fish and think first off it was a mermaid, maybe? Dorothy! I have lots of time. That ain't right, Dorothy. Why? If the good Lord had wanted us to see mermaids swimming through our cow pastures, he'd have put them there himself. But didn't you ever pretend things, Aunt Em? Like maybe a cloud wasn't a cloud, but a big palace or something? Why, just this afternoon I was lying in the field watching the sky. Right home from school, It's so nice out, Aunt Em. Nice outside? Your Uncle Henry's been worried half to death. There's a twister coming. Uncle Henry's always worried about something. But yesterday it was the mortgage. The day before that it was inflation. When you grow up, you'll be worrying too. About inflation? I wouldn't doubt it one bit. Not me, Aunt Em. When I'm big, I'm not going to worry about anything. How are you going to manage to do that? I don't know exactly. Well, I hope you do, child. Here, let me take these and put them inside, put them in water for your Uncle Henry. But remember, no running off in case that twister comes. I won't. Hello, Joe.
Hello.
Joe, what do you figures over the rainbow?
Huh?
The rainbow. It must be someplace. Someplace wonderful.
You know, Dorothy, I guess I really never gave it much thought.
All the world great Oz himself can help you.
The Great Oz.
Who is this great Oz?
The Great Oz.
The great Oz is our ruler.
The Great Oz.
Can he get me back to Kansas?
The Great Oz can do anything.
The Great Oz.
Well, where is he? He lives in Emerald City, in the exact center of the land of Oz. How do I get there? I'm afraid there is no way to get there except to walk. And it's a long, dangerous journey. I don't care. I would like to go see the wizard. Well, here, wear these ruby slippers. They will keep all harm away from you on your journey. The munchkins will show you the way. Goodbye, Dorothy. Goodbye. And remember, if you should ever need me, click your heels and call my name. What a nice sorceress.
You just come along with me. I'll get you on the right road.
Say, how far is it?
It's many days' journey.
Wait 1 minute then. I want to get my toothbrush.
Dorothy, go to the Emerald City, will you? The brat killed my sister. No!
Go to the west, run for your life. I found some bread and cheese too. Oh, where is everybody?
I'm afraid I frightened them all away, my dear.
Who are you?
I'm the Witch of the West, my dear. It's my sister your house fell on.
That was an accident.
No, you an accident.
Leave me alone. You can't hurt me as long as I have the ruby slippers.
No! But I'll find my way, my pretty. Shoes or no shoes? Just see what kind of a trip you have to Emerald City.
Gee. Mr. Mayor, you didn't show me the way to Emerald City. Oh dear, which way did they go? I'll never get back to Kansas if I don't find a wizard. I'll never find him if I don't find the munchkins first. Which way did they go? Well, which? This or this? How could they go both? Wait a minute. You moved. Are you alive? Can you talk?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Well, you're talking now.
So I am. Easy, isn't it?
Easiest thing there is, Aunt Em says.
Well, if it was hard, I'd never be able to do it.
Why do you say that?
I haven't got a brain.
How do you know?
The farmer that stuffed me left it out.
I wouldn't worry. Plenty of people get along fine without brains.
I hope you're right. Have you got one?
A brain? Why, sure.
Well, don't you think it's foolish for me to spend the rest of my life on top of this pole?
I don't suppose it's very comfortable.
And that, what good am I?
Don't you scare crows?
No, they take one good look at me and go right on eating the corn. They know I'm fastened here. They have brains.
Well, then there's not much point of you being up there.
That's what I think.
Would you like me to help you down?
Would you?
Think I can reach.
Oh, thank you.
Can you walk?
I don't know. I've never tried. You see, I was only made this morning.
My, you're young.
When were you made?
Oh, years and years ago.
You're stuffed well.
I'm not stuffed at all.
What are you made of?
Oh, bones and all sorts of things.
You're an odd-looking scarecrow,
I'm not a scarecrow. I'm a person like the munchkins.
but you're a different color.
That's just my dress.
My, there is an awful lot to learn, isn't there?
Oh, doesn't that hurt?
What's hurt?
What you don't know doesn't hurt you, I guess.
Well, now that I can walk, where shall we go?
I've got to find the munchkins.
Oh, they went that way.
How could they go both ways?
Well, when the witch came, they got scared and went in all directions.
Wonder where the village is.
If I had a brain, I'd say it was that way.
Why there?
Because most of them ran that way.
That's where I'll go then.
Dorothy, after you find the munchkins, you're going to Emerald City, aren't you?
Yes, I'm going to ask the Great Oz to send me back to Kansas.
Do you suppose the Great Oz could give me some brains?
I'm sure he could.
Do you mind if I go with you, Dorothy?
Of course not, Scarecrow. If you're willing to go all that way just for a brain.
Ah, a brain. If I only had a brain. I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulted with the rain. In my head, I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain. With the thoughts I'd be thinking I could be another Lincoln if I only had a brain. I could tell you why the ocean near the shore. I could think the things I never thought before. And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. And perhaps I deserve you and be even worthier you if I only had a brain.
Get to Emerald City, we'll see. Do my bidding, little bridge.
Got to be in Munchkinville pretty soon, Scarecrow.
How far did that man back there say it was?
2 hoots from our down the road, he said.
Then we should be practically there.
Thank goodness. You ought to watch where you're going, Scarecrow.
I would if I had some brains.
Wow. Look at this bridge.
That's another thing I want to know when I get my brain.
What's that?
Why they cover bridges?
We must be practically there by now.
One taller to go. That's funny.
What is?
That looks like the same rock I just fell over.
A stone's a stone, Scarecrow.
It's not.
Oh, that was going the wrong way.
Is it? Or are we?
What do you mean?
If I had a brain, I'd say that was the same sign.
How could it be? The other one pointed like this.
Does it?
I'll show you. See?
I guess you're right. There goes the short brain will get ya. I'm not gonna take that trip again.
Did you see what I saw, Scarecrow?
I sure did.
How are we ever going to get across?
Let's see now. Every time we go in, we come out backwards.
Yes.
So all we have to do is go in backwards, and I think we'll come out right.
Will we?
Sure we will. Turn around, Dorothy. Now walk back.
doing if you don't mind?
He's alive!
I thought it was better if you oil her jaws.
What's he saying?
Oil, oil can, oil.
Something about oil.
Oil cans, that's it.
Oil her jaws, oil jaws.
Like that?
Ah, much better. Thank you.
Goodness, what was the trouble?
I rusted, that's all. I was out chopping in the rain, and I rusted. Now if you could oil my legs, I would be able to put this, oil my arms, I would be able to put this axe down.
Certainly.
Ah, much better. Seems like I've been holding that axe for ages.
Your right elbow still squeaks a little.
Never mind that now. My legs, please.
And you're really alive?
Why, certainly, my dear. Is that so surprising?
Well, in Kansas it would be.
Even in Oz it's unique, my dear. So far as I know, the tinsmith made only one light bead before he went away.
Well, if you ask me, he did a pretty wonderful job.
Well, there's only one thing wrong with me.
What's that?
Listen. Hollow, hollow, hollow. You see, I haven't got a heart.
Don't cry.
Oh, please, will you give me...
You want my handkerchief?
No, the oil can. I'm rusting again.
Feel better now?
I need only one thing to be the happiest tin man alive. A heart. When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I won't. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental. Sorry before. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me a balcony, above a voice sings low.
Wherefore art thou, Romeo?
I hear a beat, how sweet, just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really before. I would stay young and gentler and I'd lock it with a zither if I only had a heart.
Scarecrow and I are going to Emerald City. I'm going to ask the great Oz to send me back to Kansas.
Now I'm going to ask for some brains.
Do you think that great also would give me a heart?
I was going to suggest you come along with us and see if you would.
I'd like to very much.
But if you had any sense, you'd ask for some brains. What good's a heart if you don't know how to use it?
I'll take a heart. Brains can't make you happy, and happiness is the very best thing in the world.
Let's be off to see the wizard then.
Do you know the way?
The Munchkins will show us.
Here comes some of them now.
Which way to Emerald City, fellas?
We're off to see the wizard.
The wonderful Wizard of Oz. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the rainbow over the stream. stay right on it, you're bound to get there. That is, if the bears don't get you first.
Are there bears in this forest?
Fellas, he wants to know, are there bears here? Are there bears? Now, don't be scaring these people like that. Pretty well there aren't any bears around here no more. That's good. No, sir, the lion and tiger gave them all up. Oh! One of the things you've got to look out for. What's that? Jitterbugs. Jitterbugs? What are they? Things. What kind of things? We don't know. Nobody's ever lived to tell. All we know is that they make us dance. Well, that doesn't seem so awful. But they won't let you stop. You just dance and dance and dance and dance. And dance and dance.
And dance and dance.
Until there's nothing left to do at all.
What would they do to me? I can't dance.
Oh, don't worry. It makes me nervous just thinking about it. Well, have a nice trip. Goodbye. Goodbye. Be seeing you. I hope. Goodbye.
No, don't rush off.
You know what? I think they're scared.
I know I am.
Now, Dorothy, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Just lions, tigers, bears, and jitterbugs.
The scarecrow and I will take care of you, Dorothy.
I know you will. Besides, I have the ruby slipper. So who's afraid of some old bears?
Personally, I'm not afraid of anything, except a lighted match.
And I'm not afraid of anything at all, as long as I am well oiled.
Put 'em up. Put up your dukes and fight. Come on, what are you men of mine? Put 'em up. Fight you both together. Come on, put 'em up. Softy, huh? Come on and fight, you lopsided bag of hay. I have a half a mind to tear you limb from limb. Come on, get up. Fight me.
Well, you're nothing but a coward.
Hey, hey.
You're a big bully.
Can I help it?
Goodbye.
Let it go, you humiliating.
What is?
A fine king of beasts I am. I'm afraid of everything. Oh, I wish I was dead. Only, I'm afraid to die too.
Stop crying. We aren't going to hurt you.
Put that awful axe away, will you?
What are you afraid of all the time?
How would you like to live in a big dark forest with nothing but wild bears around you? Oh, those bears.
Do you fight with them?
No, I roar at them and they run away.
Then what are you afraid of bears for?
Well, suppose one day one of them won't run away. Ugh, I'm so hungry all the time.
In the forest here? I should think there'd be plenty of game to kill.
Oh, there are. I just can't stand the sight of blood.
What you need is courage.
You're right on that, Pally. Courage. If only I had courage. Life is sad, but make me missy when you're born to be a sissy without the limit time. But I could change my habit, nevermore be scared of rabbit. This my only has to name. give me courage?
Sure he could.
But I'd be afraid to ask her. You might say no.
We wouldn't be any worse off than you are right now, old man.
Oh, I don't know how to conduct myself at court. I ain't no social lion.
Oh, come on.
It's the only sensible thing to do.
And we'd really like to have you with us. Cross your heart on that, pal? Oh, if I had a heart. Well, I suppose so, if you wouldn't be ashamed to be